Ladies and gentlemen, Henry Confidential here, and this is the very first ever Total Recall 2, There Will Be Trivia live version. So I decided that the way my streaming program works, I can conduct these matches pretty, live and still have really well quality. I just have to do a little preparation beforehand, but I think it's going to save me time in the long run versus editing later. And if I ever don't want to do something, the people are watching it live and it's just up and it is what it is. So it's a combination of Full Metal Classic and regular league. So we're gonna have some fun here. Madi, no surprise here that you're over here hosting with me. What are your thoughts with these
Not
two
like I have
gentlemen?
shit else
We're
to
gonna
do.
have some fun with this, or do you think they're gonna, fight?
Oh, it's definitely going to be fun, but I mean, both these guys are hella good competitors too, so it's not like it's going to be like, a 0-0 match by the end of the day. These guys have every capability of getting everything right. So I'm excited to see who wins. I have money on one competitor, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that anymore, so I'm just going to stay quiet and
Yeah, we are no
not put my
longer betting,
vote behind anybody's
unless
decision.
I'm actually going to start up our own side group so we can actually do some betting. But until then, we're going to go ahead and
So,
talk to them. And
yeah, a little money on the side is always money.
hey, we're not making any money from this, so any way that we can. So we'll go ahead and switch over to let's go to Malcolm first.
So yeah, I'm back again. I'm playing Russell. I've defeated him once, so I'm very confident I can take him down again. And yeah,
Back in the saddle again, mixing it up, playing Malcolm again, and I know I got to beware of that mustache. So gonna be a fun match. Hoping to get a W here. I lost last time, so yeah, we'll see what this match has in store for me.
Yeah, so no surprise there. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. It's exactly what we expected. We've all known each other for years at this point now. If you really think about who's all been in this community, the four of us. Medi hasn't been in it, in stretch of terms of like quantity, but he's been in it for a long time. And honestly, Russell too. Other than his podcast, which is the most consistent thing, the Notorious by Chance podcast. Other than that, he just floats in and out. And then obviously, Malcolm does everything with Take Three and with Full Metal Classic. And then me, no one cares about what I do, but maybe you guys do, and that's why we're here for this match. So round one is this or that. So I don't have a graphic for that one. I'll make that in the future. But as I'm saying, this is how it's going to be. Is I just wrote graphics for this, and Medi doesn't have any questions, so I'm just going to pop up on screen, and we'll go from there. So the first question: who directed the '60s version of The Producers? Mel Brooks or Terry Gilliam? Oh, I love this.
I
I
like
can just
this because
update
you
the
make me
scores on
work.
screen. I don't have to write anything down. There's no pressure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, takes a lot of the workout, and you don't really need to repeat either because you can just read the question. Assuming you can read,
Yeah,
you
it's
can just
it's
read the
definitely just a
question on
time
screen.
extension now, and I can add the
Yeah,
countdown. Let's go ahead and do that real quick, and then I'll give you extra time later, just for fun, because we're just having a
where's the
blast with
countdown?
this. Here
Oh,
we
there it
go.
is. Look at that. Henry's just making money with
Man,
all these.
I'm just going.
crazy.
I'm letting the countdown go for fun for the first one, and then we'll add it. We'll go through it. Malcolm, what do you have? Oh no, it went.
Mel Brooks.
And Russell.
Mel Brooks.
That is correct. So as I
Oh,
update
Brooks
these
is.
scores live, would you have gotten that right, Madi?
This one, I'd be one for one, and then I'd get every other question wrong after this.
Probably. Your second question: what actress plays the FBI informant in Too Fast, Too Furious?
God,
I guess I can go
is
ahead.
that franchise over yet? Like,
I don't think so.
I'll keep asking until it
Oh
is.
yeah, Selma Hayek or Eva Mendes. The first one's always going to be rough, and we'll go from there. So, three.
It, it, it won't be over till they do a big portal scene and bring everyone back.
You ain't lying. Russell, what do you got?
Eva Mendes.
And Malcolm.
Eva Mendes.
Bunch of geniuses over here. That's correct, as you see on screen.
Eva
You don't
Mendes.
even need my confirmation. Question number three. How many Stephen King movies from the 90s did Kathy Bates appear in? Was it one
Ooh,
or two?
all right. This one is a tough question for sure.
but at least you get 2 options. And there's
Yeah, I
only
mean,
one answer.
everyone thinks
Three,
of the one for sure, and then you just
two,
got to think about if there was another one in
one.
that 10-year span.
See what Malcolm's got.
1.
And Russell.
She was in 2. It was Dolores Claiborne and Misery.
It was Dolores Claiborne as that other one, so that's
That's
correct.
the one. Yep.
You have a first lead. Your 4th question. John Carpenter's Starman was nominated for which Oscar? Visual effects or best lead actor? I watched this for the first time. Have you seen it without giving any of the thing away based on the question, Madi?
I haven't seen it. A lot of John Carpenter movies I haven't been up on actually. Like,
Well,
I like
step
horror,
up.
but I just haven't had a chance to go through his
Russell.
filmography.
Russell.
You ready? Visual effects.
And Malcolm.
Visual effects.
Incorrect. It's best lead actor for Jeff Bridges.
No shit.
Oh wow, no shit.
Yep. All right, going into your next question. What legendary director directed 1941? Was it Steven Spielberg or Robert Zemeckis? Obviously,
And both these guys make so many movies.
You're not lying. And both of them were involved in this movie. So, which one directed it, though? 3,
Oh yeah, they
2,
were. They were like one was a.
1.
Yeah,
Pens down.
won't say anything else to.
Malcolm.
Steven Spielberg.
And Russell.
Steven Spielberg.
That's correct. Next
Are
question.
you a fan of Zemeckis?
Me? Yes, I really do. I haven't seen everything, but I don't think he has anything that I dislike, but I also have been avoiding stuff. Stephen Sommers directed a film with the same title as a Spielberg movie. Which was it? Catch Me If You Can or War of the Worlds?
Jesus.
Would you have gotten this one, Midi?
How long did you take to think of this question?
What I do is I literally just go down the rabbit hole when I'm writing questions, and I just find random stuff. 3, 2, 1.
Put it aside.
Russell.
War of the Worlds.
And Malcolm.
War of the Worlds.
Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, boy, look at
Shit.
this.
I never would have guessed either.
Which one came out first?
Catch Me If You Can. Oh, I mean, his Catch Me If... Stephen Sommers' Catch Me If You
Oh,
Can.
right, of course. Duh.
So, after round 1, Russell is up 4-3, and we're going to go into round 2, which is... It's the best transition. Locked in. So I'm going to read you a question, and I'll give you multiple choice if you need it, and if you go for the multiple choice, just, have integrity if you locked in. So, do we have any questions? Okay. First question. By the way, Madi, you're doing a great job. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I have
I'm here
make
to
sure-
lower the viewer ratings.
You ain't lying. So how I have this on my program is I have it's literally worded round 2 question 1, no multiple choice. Round 2 question 1, multiple choice, and it's just the same question with the multiple choice, and I just have to switch out the layers.
so you
So I
gotta
just have to make sure I get it right every
switch
time.
it over?
So your first question with no multiple choice, for 2 points if you want to lock in. Strange Days was directed by Catherine Bigelow, but who wrote the screenplay?
Let's see.
Boom, timer.
I'm going to take the multiple choice. I can't think of it.
Yeah, I'm going to take multiple choice as well.
All right, they're both going to go multiple choice. Make sure I get the right one. That's gone. Is it A, John McTiernan, B, James Cameron, C, Ron Howard, or D, Shane Black? So, Madi, criticize the format of how we're doing this, the structure. Is it working pretty good, all things considering, for a live show?
Let me put this out there. I have trouble setting the time in my car to make sure it's the right time. So you doing all this is way beyond anything I can complete. You know what I mean?
Malcolm for 1 point,
James Cameron?
and Russell for 1 point potentially.
The only one that makes sense. I'm going to go with James Cameron B.
It is in fact James Cameron.
Because they were a thing. That's the only reason why That's the only reason why I had that.
Sometimes when you smash, you can also write the screenplay.
Yeah, and that's a really good movie. I need to revisit that.
I don't know if I give Catherine Bigelow more credit for her movies or for the fact that she was married to James Cameron for so long.
Patience, my friend. Question 2 with no multiple choice. What year saw the release of The Phantom?
This is a great movie, by the way.
I heard Billy Zane was the bomb in this movie.
Yeah, I was gonna give some jokes, but I'm like, I'm just not, because then you avoid. But Malcolm did it, so he's allowed. I don't know if you saw my face where I was really confused. I was thinking, how can I word this without doing anything? Are we both locking in?
I'm gonna lock in on this one.
All right. As I said,
Yeah,
time
same.
too late. All right. Let's go to Russell for 2 points,
1994.
and Malcolm for 2 points.
I put 91.
Malcolm was the closest. It was 1990. 1990.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of the Phantom with Billy Zane.
Yeah, the Phantom. 1990.
Yeah.
That wasn't 1990.
Yeah.
The original Phantom. Are you serious? 1990.
We're doing a live show, but I'll double check just because, hey, why not?
Double check that one because I remember seeing that in the theaters with my dad. And I remember that was like after that had to be after 1990. Double check that. I'm just curious. I'm not trying to.
We're getting our first challenge.
Well, luckily for me, it doesn't matter. You both got it wrong. It's 96. I don't know where I got 1990, but yes.
All right. Like I said, that is just
Yes!
assholes.
Yes!
Like,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Because I knew it was in a later. I didn't know if it was close to the mid 90s. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. 1990 is not right.
Don't worry about it.
Did you have 96 as a multiple choice option?
Nope. Or maybe I did. Don't worry about it. Let's see.
That was letter E.
I had 85, 90, 95, and 99. So let's not talk about it. Question number 3.
All right.
What job
this is
position
going so well.
within the hotel does Dev Patel have in Hotel Mumbai?
Nope. Don't even do it. Don't even start.
I'm still laughing about the fact that Medea was starred in this movie. No, the fact that I didn't
I
start
was.
the timer.
And I'm still waiting for my paycheck because that's how Indians work.
I'm gonna need multiple choice.
I'm gonna need multiple choice. Like I know, I just don't know how specific you want it, so I'm gonna go multiple choice.
There's an answer.
That's fair.
All right.
This is a fantastic film, by the way.
Yeah, it was a lot better than I would have expected. Just it's so under the radar.
Yeah,
Is
it was
A,
one of my
Is it A, a concierge, B, a janitor, C, a manager, or D, a waiter? Luckily for me, you can't challenge this one, so hey, keep it live. Medea, would you have gotten this right before multiple choice? And without saying your answer, would you have gotten right once you hit the multiple choice?
I was in this movie, so yes, I would hopefully have gotten it right.
Oh
Not gonna
shit!
go there. All right, that was enough time. Malcolm
Concierge?
and Russell.
That's what I was thinking, but I went away from it. I went waiter. D.
He was waiter.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was waiter.
He had his nice cute apron on, or that long one that goes down to the floor. He's
Fantastic movie, though. Super underrated.
I really did like that movie. That was I was not. I
Really
wouldn't say
especially
surprised given it, but it just no one talks about it. So,
Well, especially the 10 scenes in it. I think it was really shot really well.
All right, your fourth question, with no multiple choice. Black Panther's storyline takes place following what MCU film?
Jeez.
Russell's like, ooh.
I have to think about that one for a second. But
Because I just like I see so many of them.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
That's fine. I'm gonna multiple choice. I'm not gonna lock in on it.
Malcolm, you locked in?
I'm locked in.
No, I'm taking that timer out. So you keep.
Malcolm using the power of the mustache.
It is the stash, man. I'm telling you.
I must ask you some multiple choice. All right.
Also, shouldn't Russell be at 8 points? Because he didn't get the last one or at least on
No,
7 points.
No, it was 3 to 4, so it's 4 to 6. See what happens when you see it on
the one
screen.
thing you can count on Henry for
Is it A, Civil War, B, Age of Ultron, C, Ant-Man, or D, Doctor Strange? Players are not used to having all this information on there, so they're like, oh, if you mess up this score, we'll just deal with it later in post. No. We're going to deal with it now. 5.
Yeah, exactly. You can just
4, 3, 2,
This is where
1.
it's gonna be tied
Malcolm,
up.
to tie it up.
Captain America Civil War.
And
thank
Russell
Christ.
to take back the lead.
A Civil War.
He did. So Malcolm dips into the lead.
Civil
Even though
War,
he's
that's
trying to give
correct.
Russell too many points. The lead is now only 1.
There's just so many movies.
Later and call me an idiot.
Those
like, what,
those movies all
25 of those?
jumble together.
I think it's a lot of fun. Thinking about what movies came, especially because it's very important in that. We're not going to get into it right now. Question number 5. What film did Octavia Spencer win her only Oscar for?
What film?
I don't think anyone commented yet.
What
Hey,
film
you're
did
my
Octavia
one viewer.
Spencer-
Comment. I'm just curious because you won an award for the very first There'll Be Trivia live viewer.
Octavia Spencer.
5.
Are you sure it's not just one of us?
4. I'm not watching it. 3. 2.
I'm gonna go multiple. I'm not locking in.
Are you locked in, Malcolm?
I'm locked in.
All right, so this is just for Russell.
All right.
Is it A, The Help, B, Get On Up, C, Hidden Figures, or D, The Shape of Water?
I was gonna put that. Should I fucking show him? Got.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, I guess Russell, you could have said that there because he's locked in. You can't change it. Malcolm for 2 points,
The Help.
and Russell.
Hey, The Help. God damn
It
it.
is. We are now tied, 8-8. Going into the final question in round 2.
Ties it up. Damn.
Fuck.
All right, your final question in round
Mustache taking control.
2.
I know, man.
He's like, I mustache take the lead. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Can't fear the bit. Can't fear the beard. You gotta respect the stash.
I actually fear the stash more, to be honest. Number 6. At what type of location?
Just the stash is a wild person.
What type of location does Michael get beat up by the police in The Godfather? Just looking for a general location.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. My favorite
This is a good
movies.
question. Damn.
Thank you.
Did you write all these questions, or did you
Oh,
get
wait a
to write
minute.
some of them too this week?
No, this was all me this time. Within 5 minutes while pooping before this match. 5, 4.
I'm locking in.
Nice.
I'm going to need multiple choice.
All right, Russell's locked in. So just for Malcolm, is it A, his house, B, a toll booth, C, a hospital, or D, a
God
restaurant?
Oh, that's not.
Uh-oh, Russell. Not
I
really
can't-
good.
you can't-
His poker face is not good.
No, it's not. I can't bump down to. I can't bump down to multiple choice.
Nope. You locked in.
Fuck.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Russell for 2 points,
Yeah, it's not. I said a car, but it's not. I know what the fuck it is.
and Malcolm.
Hospital?
It was in fact a hospital.
It's a hospital. God damn! It's right when he's seeing his dad.
Strike from the record the fact that Russell said this is his favorite movie because he should not.
It
have
is.
that wrong.
It
So he will
is.
strike that
I
from
was.
the record.
I initially was going to put a hospital, and I just was like, you know what? No, I overthought it.
All right, so round 3 is going to be the IMDb round revised. And since Malcolm is in the lead, you get to choose between 2 groups that are simply labeled Memorial Day and the 4th of July. They're not related in any means, but that's how we're using it for classifying instead of saying 1 or 2 or Group A or Group B. So which one would you like, Memorial Day or 4th of July?
4th of July.
Russell, which one would you like?
4th of July.
All right, he got 4th of July. Sorry, Malcolm. No, I'm just kidding. Malcolm's got 4th of July. Russell has Memorial Day. So I'm going to start off with
all right.
Russell. No, it was a
I
joke.
was wondering
Come on.
where you were going with that.
I mean, at this point, whatever you want to do. I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Thanks for giving me permission to do whatever I want.
I mean, it's your thing.
Russell, you're 1 pointer. As I look up I forgot to write this part in the thing. So, a divorced Jewish comedian reflects on his relationship with his ex-lover, an inspiring singer, and the relationship that ended abruptly like his previous marriages. And the year is 1977, and the genres are comedy, romance. This is the only one that I forgot to write You can
That's
tell it was my
fair.
first one, and it was the guinea pig.
This is probably mid-poop that you're like, crap.
Yeah. I actually wrote it, and as I was pinching, I accidentally hit delete. 5, 4.
Do I have to write this down?
No, it's just for you.
No, you just...
Oh, I have no idea. I'm gonna say Kings of Comedy.
Looking for Annie Hall. Annie Hall.
Ah, damn it. Yes.
All right, so we're gonna stick
Marriages
with
has 2 R's, by the way.
Falling apart. Falling
Yeah,
apart
we're
here.
in the process of just figuring that out. Don't worry about it. So Russell, this is going to be your 2-pointer. Your year is 2006. Your genres are comedy, horror, and sci-fi. Would you like the top build or the director?
For Memorial Day 2-pointer, top
Well,
build
Memorial
or
Day,
the.
remember, that's just a theme. Don't worry about it. That's just
Oh, okay.
to separate the two questions.
The bill or the. Let me go the bill. It's the same point value, right?
It's a 2-pointer, but yes, it's the same point value.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Let me do the top bill.
All right. So 2006 comedy, horror, sci-fi. Nathan Fillion.
Oh, that's got to be.
Ooh.
Wait, let me double check. Comedy horror. Nathan Fillion. That's when that came out. All right, I'm gonna go with Serenity.
Would it have helped you if I would have said James Gunn for the director? If you would have chose director.
James Gunn with a comedy horror sci-fi. Nathan Fillion.
2006.
I don't know. The first thing I thought in my head, because the comedy and the horror was the thing that really got me. So I don't know what was it.
We're looking for Slither. Slither.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, yeah. Okay.
All right, so here's the deal.
I remember seeing this in cinemas.
All right, so here's your. You got to get the 4-pointer or the 3-pointer. I'm sorry. 2003, comedy, family, fantasy, and your keywords: mother-daughter relationship, fortune cookie, and band.
Oh, that's Freaky Friday.
Hey, he's not getting TKO, bud.
There you go.
All right, so luckily for you, now Malcolm has to hit his 3 at the bare minimum, or I guess his 1 and his 2 to win. So at least you're making him do some work. So
I'm still pissed about The Godfather, but that's for another day.
I would be too, because it's your favorite movie. Madi, are you having fun watching? If you had the questions, would you have more
I
fun?
am.
Or is
This
it
is a
still
lot.
working?
This is a lot of fun.
All right.
I like seeing other people stress about trivia instead of me.
Yeah, because you stress really hard. Malcolm, you don't need this one, but it'll make it easier to hit your 2 and win. So your 1-pointer.
I'm
1967.
texting my wife, by the way.
I mean, you have no questions to answer for yourself anymore.
I know. I'm
It
just
doesn't matter.
letting you know.
1967, comedy, drama, romance, and your plot summary: a disillusioned young man finds himself torn between his older lover and her daughter.
Oh man, come on. Jesus Christ.
Don't act like your movie wasn't on the same level as this. You didn't know it, but it's pretty even.
No.
5,
Um,
4.
The Graduate.
It is The Graduate.
Yeah.
I love when you just guess and you're like, oh, okay. All right, so Malcolm, all you have to do is hit your 2 or your 3, and you are moving on to round 2. So here's your 2-pointer. 1996, comedy, sci-fi. Do you want the top build, or do you want the director?
I think I already know what it is. I'm going to go top board anyway.
Oh my
That's some
God.
confidence coming from the stash man.
Maybe it's what I think it is.
I don't remember.
God, I hope I hope it's not what Malcolm thinks it is, because I'm thinking the same thing. Like,
Hey.
this is
This
I have an
might be funny.
idea of what it might be.
I know, but I don't want to not be right.
no pressure.
This is a lot of pressure, and I feel.
Malcolm, just guess the Phantom. It's all right.
No, because if he's wrong,
I'm just joking. It's all good.
Oh, no, yeah. That's not what I was thinking anyway.
good, because
We should just say Billy Zane and then see what he gets.
Okay, I got it.
I
I got it. All right, which one did you say? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's start over. Let's pretend we have a cut here. Hold on, I got this. All
We're live, but all right.
right, and Malcolm, your 2-pointer. Your year is 1996. Your genres are comedy, sci-fi. Do you want the top build or the director?
Top board.
1996, comedy, sci-fi. Jack Nicholson.
Not what I
Mad
thought.
Attack.
Yeah, Mars Attacks is correct. Malk, thank God.
Exactly what I thought just for the genres.
Holy cow. Well, So we had a couple blunders there, but with that being said, I think overall I'll give this a 5 out of 10 on this experiment. But you can only go uphill from here. If you've seen any of my old videos, you realize that I was pretty poop at it, and now I would essentially say I'm pretty good. Whether the people watch, that's a different story. But quality and ability, I'm pretty good at that. So, Russell, what was your thoughts on this experience? This is probably the first ever live match in a quote-unquote tournament setting. So, was it weird? Do you feel like it went well? And is
Yeah, no.
for it?
Yeah, no, I think so. I think the format obviously explains itself. It's a lot easier to see the questions on the internet, which helps us out. Overall, yeah, I think it's a good experience. So yeah, I see this. I can see making a move towards doing this a little bit more, but like kind of what you said, just depends on schedules and stuff like that on how that works out for everybody.
Absolutely. Malcolm, you do pretty well here on There Will Be Trivia. Is this format just for you? Is my question writing just for you, or are you honestly just really that improved?
I mean, it's probably bit of both, really. Like I been one of those ones that, depending on what the strengths they're on the wheel, I tend to study anyway. So, and I've been watching a lot of movies as well. So, I mean, had the movies been not in my wheelhouse, in round 3, it could have gone a completely different way. It just happened that I just randomly guessed The Graduate. It sounded right, and I really love Mars. I really love Mars Attacks. So, yeah.
And Malcolm, so now that you won this, you are actually going to be facing Bill Carriola. If you have not seen that match, Bill had, I would say, an upset against Kirk Kolakowski. So what are your thoughts on Bill's competitor, and what are your thoughts on playing him in round 2?
Well, I mean, the fact that he took out Kirk scares me.
As it should.
But I like Bull's a great guy. Like, I've never played him one-on-one before, so this will be a lot of fun. And yeah,
there we go. All right, and Madi, last but not least, obviously I didn't have the questions here for you because of just how I wanted to make sure I wasn't sure how it was going to go. But I feel like with you having the questions and the answers in the background, this would have probably been a 10 out of 10 experience. So what were your thoughts on this compared to your hosting with me before? And what are your thoughts in the future when you get to play again and you get to have this live experience?
I mean, the live experience, I'm definitely going to cause some trouble because I don't think any show does anything live with me on it anymore. They always have to have that 3-second delay. But no, I was glad to be a part of this. Malcolm's mustache is supposed to be reckoned with. Russell is going to be kicking himself for that kind of question.
Sorry, I was booing you off stage. Your time was up. So with that being said, Henry Confidential, Madi Raymond. I was just playing with my sound effects, and that was actually pretty fun. Malcolm Goldie Lay, make sure you check out everything he does. Rank him every Saturday, so actually later today, or today's Saturday? Yeah.
In half an hour.
Today. In a half an hour, and then he's also going to be probably appearing on After Dark. And then make sure you check out Notorious by Chance, the podcast, whether it's on audio form or however however you want to go about it. Pick your poison. So, any questions? Don't ask now because we're live and we're out. Write them in the comments. Peace.